today I am excited because we are reviewing Kendrick Lamar's GNX. Now, I got my handy dandy whiteboard. I'm gonna break some things down and we're gonna talk about it. Now, peep, I got the Prince shirt on and we talking about K-Dot. If you know, you know. Listen, Kendrick is rapping his absolute mind off, his ass off. Kendrick Lamar is rapping lights out. I'm talking about bars. I'm talking about double entendres. I'm talking about going crazy. I'm talking about the imagery, the tone, the delivery. This is Kendrick rapping without a care in the world about how anybody feels about what he's talking about, bro. This is God tier rapping when we're talking about who's the best out right now. You be hard pressed to say it ain't Dot. You be hard pressed to say it ain't Dot. Maybe you could say Cole. I'm a big J. Cole fan. Big J. Cole fan. But right now, it's Kendrick, bro. Hands down. And it ain't even because he just dropped an album. It's because for the past, since he came back with Family Ties, bro, and then Mr. Morale, and then, taking Drake's head clean off his body, and then now with GNX, bro, Kendrick Lamar is rapping lights out. The rapping on this is top tier level. So if you're a rappers fan, like if you're a fan of them dudes who really be spitting, now, of course, the title of the album is GNX, right? We had 12 tracks, so it's a pretty concise album, which I really like, man. I believe we're coming out of the era where these artists are dropping a freaking double disc album every time they drop, where it's like 24 songs of mid, I think we're getting away from that. As far as features go, we got SZA, Mustard, Roddy Ricch, Sam Duke, Ink, Dodie Six, hey, don't kill me if I pronounce something wrong. AZ, Chicky, Shikey, I don't know. Hidden J3, Peso, and Young Threat. Now, some of these they're actually, you can vividly point them out, and then some of them are more so background features, meaning ad-libs, background vocals, so yeah, things of that nature. Now, my favorite feature is SZA. SZA is absolutely lights out on this project. I believe she's on Luther and Gloria. Might be on one more song, I gotta double check. But SZA is the best feature on this album. SZA's vocals were needed on the songs that she's on. There's nobody else that I heard, like when I heard the song, there's nobody else that I thought of that I was like, oh, she could have did this. Oh yeah, they could have did this. SZA was lights out. As far as the purpose of this album, I believe the purpose of this album is a middle finger to the industry. It's definitely a middle finger to Drake, and it's a victory lap. Kendrick Lamar is literally saying, listen, I don't care about what y'all talking about. I don't care about how y'all feel about me. I don't care about what you doing as a rapper, what you doing as a man. I know what I'm doing. To me, he's saying, as for me and my house, that's how we moving. And his house being the West Coast. This is a very West Coast centric album. I was talking to a lady in the comments, and she was just telling me, I was asking her, because she's from the Bay. I was like, yo, so what's the vibe with this album, like in the Bay? She's like, it's on heavy rotation, people blasting it out the cars. And she was like, she don't know how it is like in the clubs and all that right now. She ain't been out like that. But I can imagine Kendrick made a statement for the West Coast, right? Now, with that being said, right, my favorite songs on the album, right, Whacked Out Murals is the title song. This literally sets the tone for the whole album. It's not one of those things where you hear the title song and the rest of the album is different. No, Whacked Out Murals is the tone. Very aggressive, very direct, it is what it is. Do something about it if you want. We can do this again. Anybody else, y'all, hey, it's free game right now. You know what I'm saying? Man at the Garden. Man at the Garden is crazy because he sampled Nas's One Mic. Like, literally, you can hear when it cut on, I was like, yo, this sound like One Mic. And then if y'all have heard Nas One Mic, it's like he goes from rapping like this to da-da-da-da-da-da-da, And so Kendrick embodied that as well. With the last verse, his voice is up, the energy is up. Throughout the song, he's chilling. You know what I'm saying? But this is definitely one of those, like, it's a comeback song to me. it's a comeback song. It's one of them things you in the gym and you trying to get through that set, and it's like, man, you just think about every bad thing that happened to you in order for you to get through this workout or get through the day, whatever the case may be, right? Reincarnated. This man sounds like Tupac, bro. It's a Tupac beat, and literally he sounds like freaking Tupac. The energy, the bars, the concept of the song, him talking, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy though, because you know they say Lucifer was the minister of music in heaven, got kicked out of heaven. So Kendrick Lamar is basically saying how Lucifer was reincarnated through different people, right? Amazing song, right? So those are my favorite tracks. Overall, my thoughts on the album, my rating, what I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. And the only reason I'm giving this album an 8 out of 10 is because I'm a big fan of Kendrick Lamar's albums. I'm a hip hop fan. I love storytelling, and every Kendrick Lamar is an intricate story. This album, with it just being a middle finger, a victory lap, and something for the West Coast to make a statement within the industry, within hip hop, it is not a story. Now, there are songs on the album that are stories, but they don't blend together through songs, interludes, skits, right? Like A Good Kid, Mad City, A Damn, Mr. Morale, you know, things of that nature, right? So that's my only knock on the project. I listened to it a few times, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Now, I made another video talking about how I don't believe that this is the album. This is not the album, right? I believe this is an appetizer, and we're going to get the album around the time of the Super Bowl. I want to say after that, right? So comment down below, what was y'all favorite songs, favorite features? What did y'all rate the album? How do y'all feel about it? Hey, listen, I love this music thing. I love music. And hey, thanks for rocking with your boy. Till next time, peace.